Call this meeting of the Committee of the Whole to order at 6:28. Roll call, please.
Miss Allen,
Here.
Mr. Miller,
Here.
Mr. Daugherty,
Here.
Mr. Burchett,
Here.
Miss Witt,
Here.
Mayor Murphy,
Here.
Miss Marcus.
Here. We have the approval of the minutes for our last meeting on November 14th, 2024. Nobody has any changes or corrections. They will be approved as they are. Hearing none, they are approved. Acting Finance Director, do you have anything?
I have nothing this evening, thank you.
City Manager,
I have nothing, Miss Marcus, thank you.
Mayor Murphy,
I have nothing at this time, thank you.
Director.
No report, thank you.
I have a clerk of council. Go into business. The first one is the Ohio Municipal League dues for 2025.
Sure, I'll take these first three. The first one, the Ohio Municipal League, is just basically our renewal for our 2025 membership.
And it is a budgeted item.
Make a motion that we have legislation drawn up for Ohio Municipal League 2025 membership. Motion to approve, and it is a budgeted item.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mr. Daugherty,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Miss Allen,
Yes.
Miss Witt,
Yes.
Miss Marcus.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you, Aaron.
Okay, is this better?
That's better, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next one is the boards and commission submissions. So we have applications, and they should be in your packet for Patty Bond, for Gloria Gay, Sylvia Harlow, Jim Kempe, Sharon Duff, Dave Rodehaver, and another one for Jim Kempe. They all basically want to renew this existing boards that they're on. The only person that we did not get a application back from was Tommy Hicks.
I don't know about this, but I was looking at this yesterday, and I did not have any of those.
Okay. Well, we can go through them real quick. So, Dave Rodehaver wants to recommit up for the Merit System, the Planning Commission, and the CHRC. Sharon Duff would like to re-up for the Board of Zoning Appeals, the Board of Park and Recreation, and the Tree Board. Sylvia Harlow would like to re-up for the Board of Recreation and the Tree Board. Gloria Gay would also like to re-up for the Board of Park and Recreation and the Tree Board. Patty Bond would like to do the Board of Zoning Appeals, the Boards of Park and Recreation, and the Tree Board. And Mr. Kempe would like to do Board of Zoning Appeals and the Merit System. They are all currently on those boards right now.
What about trying to get some new members?
Well, we still have vacancies as well. There's one vacancy on the Board of Zoning Appeals. There would be two if Tommy Hicks without his renewal. The Planning Commission, there are currently two vacancies on that. Park and Rec and the Tree Board are both full. They comprise of the same members: Sylvia, Patty, Jeannie, Sharon Duff, and Erica Grooms. 4 of those positions are up this year. There's only one that's not.
Aaron, what I was referring to is that there are numerous people that on there that are on 3 different commissions, and we were trying to limit them to 2. Shouldn't we be advertising to find some more people that are interested?
Yeah, we can do that if you guys would like. These are the ones that just came in to re-up for 2025.
We do put postings in the Marine Messenger, and Aaron can do the same, and has previously on our digital displays and website and things of that nature. So we're not just purposely solely trying to rely on these volunteers. They do, however, have a commitment to re-up, and we obviously appreciate that. But Ms. Marcus, we have not stopped. Again, there are vacancies that are, that we currently have to fill that aren't expiring because of 24. They're currently open.
I know all that.
Yeah, okay.
We
And
do
so
the
it is.
advertise, I'm just wondering if we shouldn't be advertising first before we point people to these things, these different committees, especially since we've got like multiple people being on 3 committees.
I know.
Shouldn't we advertise first to try to give new people a chance?
I know that I actively, Mike Doherty actively, Terry actively, we have tried for the last 6 months trying to recruit people. I think we're blessed that we got these people that want to stay. And I served on 3 boards. Because it's hard, it's tough to get people to
I
serve.
know, we faced this for the 17 years that I've been on council.
But we've
Some
tried.
years we've had more success getting new people than we have on others. I'm just questioning whether we should go ahead and renew these, or whether we should advertise for the others first. Do we have a time crunch?
So
Yeah,
I would
January.
say we have a time crunch to where if some of these that are expiring in 24 would not allow us to have a quorum on the boards. So the BZA especially would, they would not be able to act on any variances or other requests that come forward.
How long does a person have to be a resident before? they
3
apply
years.
for it?
3
It's
years.
3 years.
And we did get some new
Per the
members
charter.
last year.
So can I also throw out to you guys that on the Board of Zoning Appeals, there is 1 person that will be up next year. There are 3 people that are up this year with 1 vacancy. On the Planning Commission, you have 1 person up this year, 2 vacancies, and 2 that renew in 2025. On the Board of Park and Recreation, there are 4 positions that renew this year, 1 of next year, and then on the merit system, you have 2 vacancies, 2 that need renewed this year, and 1 that will renew next year.
So Aaron, if I'm correct in what you're saying, right now, we currently have 1 vacancy in BZA, 2 in planning, 2 in merit, possibly 2 in the BZA, but otherwise, it's just expiration of people's time?
Correct. There are 5 vacancies total. However, once the year expires,
Right.
you'll have a lot more.
Okay.
So due to the vacancies, there's opportunities to continue to market to get new people on and or advertise. And I think Mrs. Witt had indicated too, and it is true, we have some newer members, Kevin Howard, Caleb Stapleton, they were not previously
Erica
serving,
Rose.
and Erica. So we are seeing a little more success than we have previously.
All right.
And
What we're
Rhonda.
getting at right now is that we need to go ahead and approve these people.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
Correct.
at
I
this
think so.
time, and then we will look for other money.
Absolutely,
Yes.
which we continue to do all the time anyways, but yes.
I just wondered, I hadn't seen any advertising for them, which I could have missed, but I was.
There's a
It's in
link
the
that's
messenger.
constantly up on the website, so
Okay,
anybody can
so-
fill out at any time.
We'll try to make another concerted effort to get these vacancies filled.
And Rhonda Worley was on the board. so she-
We previously served.
So at this point, we need a motion to have legislation prepared to re-up these people.
Yes, the expiring terms, those that, they submitted new applications.
I will make a motion that we have legislation approved for the people that have put in applications for this next year.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Miss Allen,
Yes,
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Miss Witt,
Yes,
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mr. Daugherty,
Yes.
Miss Marcus.
Yes. Okay, the next item is the Walter H. Rain Company Quarterly Codification Supplement.
Correct, that's mine too. So basically, we currently update our online web portal once a year with the Walter Drain stuff. So anytime we have new codified ordinances, they only go up once a year. We are proposing to change that at no additional cost, and it is budgeted to 4 times a year. So then that way, when people want to reference the items that have been passed, they will be able to see a more updated, more current version instead of being a one time a year, it'll be 4 times a year.
I'll make a motion to move to have legislation drawn up for the next meeting to have the Walter H. Drain Company move to a quarterly codification supplement.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Daugherty,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Miss Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Miss Witt,
Yes.
Miss Marcus.
Yes. The next item is the purchase of a street sweeper.
Yeah, this is mine. I know it's early, but been working really hard trying to secure a lot of these pieces of equipment at the lowest price that we could get them at. And this item here is to replace. This is a purchase of a 2025 street sweeper, Pelican street sweeper, to replace the sweeper that we have now that is really just costing us money every single time we take it out. Seems to be quite a big fix every time we go out. I think the last I looked that we were somewhere around $50,000 to $60,000 in repairs on the sweeper already, and was told that it has a lot more to go. So we would like to purchase this sweeper. This is a 2025 capital item that was approved. And the price of this sweeper is $309,239.30. And it is a state bid price. So
What is this current street sweeper?
the current street sweeper we have now is almost, I believe it will be 9 or 10 years old, I believe.
I just wondered, it seems to me, I mean, I've been on here 17 years, it just seems to me like we bought one a few years ago.
Yeah, and really I was surprised too when I didn't realize time flies that it was that old. And I reached out to the previous, I wasn't in this position when we purchased it, and he basically said the life expectancy of those sweepers were 8 to 10 years. If I, would have known that, I think we probably should have went in a different direction, because obviously we would like our stuff to last longer than 8 to 10 years. But it's to the point now to where we're just putting more money into it than it's really even worth.
Chris, the life expectancy of the new one is supposed to be longer, right? Isn't it more built to handle?
So I don't know, a lot
roads?
of you probably remember the old sweeper we had, the yellow one that was the 3-wheeled that had the wheel in the back.
Yeah.
That sweeper lasted us like 26 years. So that is the model that I want to go back to. That's what this is. It's just an updated model of that, and hopefully we get the same amount of time out of this sweeper when we purchase it, that we can go and get another 25, 26 years out of this purchase.
I'll make a motion that we purchase the street sweeper at the cost of $309,239.30. And it is a budgeted 25 budgeted item. Motion to approve.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Miss Witt,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mr. Daugherty,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Miss Allen,
Yes.
Miss Marcus.
Yes. The next item is MOT-741-8.38 resurface State Route 741.
Yes, we need legislation drawn to be able to support. This is an ODOT-driven project. It's a 2026 project. However, they want local jurisdiction legislation by the end of January. And so they would go to bid within the first quarter of 2026. The project would occur. This would be at the North Lawn Bridge traveling north to 75. I think in 27 or 28, they're then looking to do the southern portion of 741. It is an ODOT-led project, however, we do participate. They're estimating that funding to be $211,200. However, it is subject to change based upon the bids that they receive. I will tell you, the last couple of projects that they've done in our city, like Route 4, the expectation was the dollar amount that we actually owed was less than what they had anticipated. Obviously, I would hope that trend would continue. And we do have this identified in our capital improvement plan, our CIP, as a budgeted item for 2026. Again, this is getting the legislation prepared so that they have all their documentation for when they're ready to go.
Have a motion? Questions or comments?
I'll make a motion to draw up legislation for the next meeting for the preliminary participatory legislation in conjunction with ODOT for State Route 741.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Daughtery,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Ms. Witt,
Yes.
Ms. Allen,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. Next one is the purchase of a 2024 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4 and upfitting for truck.
Yeah, this is me again. This is for a purchase of this truck. This is to replace a couple trucks that we have now. We're actually trying to reduce our overall fleet, so we don't have as many vehicles. So as these trucks wear out, I'm trying not to replace them truck for truck. You will see that this is a 2024. However, it is a brand-new truck. The dealer that we worked with here, they have a lot of rebates on these. And again, like I said, I've tried to do a lot of research in securing the best deal we could for these. And the reason why we're kind of trying to rush through this is they are willing to hold these vehicles for us. And I think the cost savings that we're getting from them is worth it. This is, I've submitted 3 quotes with this truck. This is not a state bid item, obviously, because it's a 2024, but it came in quite a bit lower than the other quotes that I found at dealers around. We tried to get pricing on 2025 trucks, but unfortunately at least for the Ram trucks, the EPA has not approved their builds yet, so they cannot even price a 2025 truck right now. And the fear is that if we decide to wait and go with the 2025, that we don't know when we would get it. These trucks are actually on the lot now, ready for us. So our wish is to have legislation drawn up to purchase this 2024 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab, and it is a 2025 budgeted item.
I make a motion that the necessary legislation be prepared to purchase this truck from E. Chrysler at a total price of $70,800.
Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Ms. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Daughtery,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Ms. Witt,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. The next item is the purchase of a 2024 Ram 3500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4 with upfitting for the truck.
Yeah, this is similar just to the previous one. It's another one that we've secured. I probably failed to mention the upfitting part of it, but it includes the upfitting of snow plows on all these trucks, as well as the light package, so that they could be used for snow removal as well as, out through the year. The purchase of this one as well, 3 quotes. We wanted to go with the lowest, and the price for this is $59,995, and it is a 2025 budgeted item.
Make a motion that we adopt legislation for the purchasing of a 2024 Ram 3500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4 and upfitting for the truck at a cost of $72,390.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Ms. Witt,
Yes.
Ms. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mr. Daughtery,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. Now, the next one, final item, is purchase of a 2024 Ram 3500 Tradesman regular cab 4x4 truck and upfitting for the truck.
This is the last one. It's similar to the previous ones. It's the same. This is going to be upfitted the same way, and it's the same dealership. The 3 quotes are there. We went with the lowest quote, and we would just like for legislation to be prepared for this truck as well, and it is a 2025 budgeted item.
Make a motion that we have legislation for the next meeting for the 2024 Ram 3500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4 and the upfitting for the truck for $72,395.
Regular cab.
But
That's crew
how
cab.
much?
Third one, regular.
Third one, the regular cab.
Okay.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Miss Allen,
Yes.
Miss Witt,
Yes.
Mr. Daughtry,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. We have no one appearing before council. We'll move to staff and council reports. Start with the fire department,
Nothing to report, ma'am, thank you.
police department,
I have no report, ma'am. Thank you.
building maintenance,
No report, ma'am. Thank you.
street department,
Just thank you for all the legislation approvals tonight, and again, Merry Christmas.
city engineer,
No report, thank you.
planner,
I have no report, thank you.
No report, thank you.
acting finance director,
I have nothing, thank you.
city manager.
I would just like to share again that I know I'd already sent that the top candidate for the clerk of council position has accepted the position, and we expect that person to start on January 13th. Thank you.
I have nothing to report, thank you.
Burchett,
No report, thank you.
Mr. Daugherty,
Nothing to report, Ms. Marcus. Thank you.
Mr. Miller.
Nothing further, thanks.
Wish everybody Merry Christmas again, and Chris, Christmas came early to the street department.
Sure, definitely.
Shirley, maybe that's why all this was.
That's why he was voting us up.
No report.
I have nothing either, except to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and see you in January. Meeting is ended at 6:50.